Okay, this is Zach Clark, and we are so close to the end of the giving year. We're now into the month of December. The clock is ticking. You have only so many working days remaining to even try to really influence the giving coming into your ministry here at the end of the year. So, I want to give you three very specific things that you can be doing that are going to make a big difference. And these are some of the very same things I'm finding myself having this conversation over and over and over again with the leaders that we serve, because it's that important. The first thing that I would really encourage you to do is to focus on attempting to get meetings scheduled for face-to-face meetings, attempting to get meetings scheduled. Notice that I said attempting to get meetings, not get meetings scheduled. So the tendency this time of year is for us to be tempted to not be reaching out to people to schedule, because we have only so many days remaining. We really don't have that many meeting slots left, and Lord knows everyone else is busy. It's going to be hard to get them to commit to a time in the month of December. So if you call, they're probably going to push you off till January. So what do? This temptation kicks in, and we just don't call. We don't make these calls. But here's what we know. Simply attempting to schedule and them hearing from you attempting to schedule often can prompt giving decisions, because unless they're living under a rock, they do know that you're doing good work. You've been communicating with them. You've probably even asked them to give in some form along the way through the year. So they know that you're raising money. They know that there's an opportunity to give. And then they're hearing from you, not pressuring them to give or trying to just follow up from communication, but instead saying, hey, I really would love to be able to meet with you face to face and share with you more about what we're doing, what we're working on in the future. I know this is a very busy time of year, so here's a couple of times that would work for me in January. Let me know if these work for you, and let's get something on the calendar. So just hearing from you, hearing that attempt, shows them you're professional, you're diligent, you're attentive to them, you know them, you're focused on them, and that can often prompt them to actually take action in response to all the other kind of inputs they're getting to give. Now, the other thing that I would say about scheduling, though, is you heard what I was just saying, is if that's a voicemail, go ahead and do a follow-up email, suggest a couple times for January. Try to get people on the calendar, even if it means pushing them off till January. Don't let them say, well, circle up with me in January, give me a call back in January, because that means you're going to get first week of January, second week of January, then you call these people back, then you get them on the calendar. That means you're all the way into February, probably early February, before you have your face-to-face engine up and running again. And we really want to maximize at a reasonable pace every month of the year your efforts to meet with people face-to-face that could give. So be specific. Go ahead and try to get them on the calendar. Don't let them push you off to January by saying, just let's circle up. Do suggest specific days and times in January, and then what you're going to do is have a warm start in January. You're going to come back from your break, and you're going to be off and running at a nice pace in terms of your face-to-face meetings. So that's the first thing that we would really encourage you to be doing. Second thing that I would encourage you to be doing is looking at the communication that you've already sent out. Okay, so hopefully you've sent out some letters, at least one going out here in December with a response envelope. You're probably sending some emails. If not, I would encourage you to send some broad emails, just updating people, encouraging them to give. But look at the communication you've already sent or that you're going to send that sort of goes to everyone. And what I would encourage you to do is start picking individuals, as many as possible, and forwarding that information to them individually, right? So it's already been sent. They should have already received it, right? But what you're doing is you're sending them a personal email with this forward or with this attachment saying, hey, we sent this out a few weeks ago to everyone. I just want to make sure you heard from me personally, and I really hope you'll take the time to look at this. It's going to encourage you. Thank you for all that you've been doing, and I thank you for taking the time to really think about including our work in your year-end giving. So just a few lines, 3 sentences, 5 sentences as a forward. Why do we want you to do this? Because this is what normal relationship communication looks like. This is how you communicate with me. If you're sending out something and you want me to see it and get my feedback, you forward it to me. Say, hey, take a look at this, Zach. What do you think? If you want a friend to see a video that you looked at that you think is interesting, what do? You text it to them, you forward. So use those methods. Is that easy? It's not hard. The problem is you can't click the button once and send it to 1,000 people, but it's well worth it. It shows that attentiveness to the individuals, and they're going to notice it and going to pay attention because it's how we communicate with people individually, right? And then the third thing that I would be encouraging you to do between now and the end of December is really making sure that people are hearing from you or someone via phone just saying thank you. Just saying thank you. Thank you so much for your past giving. Just want to make sure you heard from me personally how much we appreciate you, especially this time of year. Thank you so much for, if they don't give, you could say thank you so much for being a part of what we're doing and being interested and keeping up with our communication and paying attention and praying for us. We just appreciate you. And I know you get a lot of communication from a lot of people. We're just grateful that you are paying attention to what we're doing. So you look for those opportunities and those reasons just to say thank you. So they're hearing your voice personally or someone. So those are three things that I know you can do. Of course, you're busy, but if you're looking for things that are actually going to move people to take action, those are the three things that I would encourage you with here in the month of December. So I wish you the very best with this. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You'll have a little bit of a break come January here. So really look forward to hearing from you. Let me know how things are going. Keep me updated. I'm praying for you and thinking about you.